Okay, I've gotten a ton of questions about this fence rail that I fabricated for my Sawstop Jobsite Saw. People want to know what the process is. It's nothing crazy, it's not too difficult. So if you're interested, here's the process. So when you pull it out of the box, you're going to have a front rail and a back rail, and the fence that comes with the saw works with both of them. So I removed both of those, and when you do that, this wing here comes off the saw completely. So all I did was just cut a little piece of aluminum, drill some holes, and make a little mending plate with just 1/4-20 screws and bolts. Now back over to the front. You don't have to do that on this side because it's going to be attached to the rail that you fabricate for the saw. So it's not necessary over here. Now, when you look at a standard T-square style fence rail, it's pretty rudimentary. There's nothing to it really. It's just a couple parts. You've got your angle. It's 90 degrees right here, and that's going to attach directly to the saw. And then depending on what model of fence you have, you're going to have a tube that could be either longer, the dimensions are going to vary depending on the fence that you have. The fence that I got is it's a replacement fence for a Rousseau product. So I'll put a link in the description if anybody wants to get this. But it couldn't be more simple. It's just bare bones. It's, a tube. This rides along the inside of the angle, and then a cam lock for the fence, wherever you position it, and then you boop. Now the angle is 1/4 inch angle, and it is, let me see. So the angle is going to be 2 inches, and then your tube is going to be 1.5 inches. So all you really do, you remove the fence that comes on the saw. You're going to see some holes here where the fence was attached. I used some of those, but then I also drilled some of my own holes just for good measure. I used a strip of painter's tape to transfer the hole locations. So just put it on the saw, punch the holes through, and then transfer that piece of tape over to your angle, and then drill through the locations that you marked. I countersunk the aluminum so that it would be, I didn't have any screw heads sticking up. That's easy. And I just used 1/4-20 screws with bolts on the inside, on the underside here. I don't have a scale on here. Obviously, you can see that because I attached this digital scale. These are pretty easy to install too. If you get this, it comes with instructions. So I'm not really gonna give you instruction on how to do that, but all it does is just attaches to the bottom of the rail. You gotta drill some holes and tap it in there, but it couldn't be easier. That's really it. And it's very, very accurate. Very accurate. I love it.